Good morning, everybody. Subby here at Baumgard Weather Center. We're going to take just a couple minutes. We're going to go through what we can expect this week. There is a lot of social media hype on the potential of a storm system coming in this weekend. Now, I do believe there's going to be a very large storm system come in over the weekend, but I'm going to kind of tell you like it is what we know, what we don't know. There's so many social media outlets out there that are vying for viewers and likes and subscribes, and it's really getting out of hand out there. It seems like every storm system that comes in, people are saying, "Hey, Subby, is this true?" Type of scenario, and uh, they fall just short of being fear mongers. They're trying to get people to come to their website or come to their social media platform, and there's a lot of people out there doing it. What I do, I'm going to tell you guys again, like it is, what we know, what we don't know, and just where we stay weather aware. We have a plan in place, and that's what we do here at Subby's Weather Talk. So let's just jump right on into this right now. We do have a storm system that's be coming in on Wednesday into the Midwest. Now, I do believe that is going to stay south of west central Missouri. I'm not anticipating any rainfall or storms on Wednesday. I am leaving just a glimpse of hope that we might pick up maybe a little bit of rainfall on Wednesday, but I think majority of it again is going to stay all down to the south into far southern Missouri, Arkansas, Texas, in that neck of the woods. But beautiful weather for the week, guys. We're going to be in the 70s all week through Friday. And then on Friday, we have this very, very strong cold front that is going to be marching across the United States. Now, exactly where that low pressure system ends up, this thing hadn't formed. It's way out there in the Pacific. It's just a ripple in the water right now. So, but with artificial intelligence and some models, it is picking up that it is going to be a rather large storm system that forms that will be affecting us on Friday into the weekend. And one thing for sure, it's definitely going to cool down our temperatures back down into the highs about 50 degrees. So we're going to be looking at a 25 to 30 degree drop over the weekend of what we've had this week. Now the threat of storms, it's and again, it's all dependent on where that low pressure system is going to fall, because we'll have everything in place. We'll have wind shear, we'll have instability. We definitely have a lifting mechanism with this cold front. In order for thunderstorms to form and clouds to form, you have to have something that's going to allow that air to rise. And of course, we got that cold front that will allow that warm air to continue to rise up. So we have a lifting mechanism, but we're short on moisture, because depending on the location of where that low pressure system, it's either going to be drawing up drier Pacific air into the storm, or if it drops just a little bit further south, it could pick up some of that Gulf of America moisture that's a little bit warmer, a little bit juicier, and it can provide that spark needed for thunderstorms and the possibility of severe weather. Here in west central Missouri, right now, the GFS, what we're looking at right now on the screen, is showing it be a little bit further north. So it's going to be pulling in more of that Pacific air into that storm system until that storm system gets just east of us, and then it will start to pick up the Gulf moisture, and that will lead to a line of thunderstorm forming likely in central Missouri, eastern Missouri, and then march away across into the Ohio Valley and parts of the southeast, bringing them the threat for severe thunderstorms. The European model, which we'll look at here in just a second, shows that low pressure system just a little bit further south, drawing in more Gulf of America moisture into west central Missouri, and therefore more thunderstorms possibility for Friday night, maybe the threat of severe weather. So right now we're kind of in limbo, kind of battle of the models. There's really no data out there except for the models that we can look at because this thing hadn't even formed yet. So let's take a look and go into time here on the GFS. Now we are going to be looking at this weekend. So I think we're going to stay dry through Friday day and then Friday afternoon. This is the GFS model. Notice where this low pressure system, it is very low. This is like a Cat 2 hurricane. So 976. We've been blessed with a bunch of these almost record breaking low pressure systems. Our bodies are going to feel it this week. We're going to have aches, pains, migraine sufferers, arthritis sufferers. You guys are going to definitely feel it this week into the weekend. But notice that line of thunderstorms is out here in central and eastern Missouri. And then, of course, as it continues to push on off into the Ohio Valley, again, chances of severe weather out there in parts of Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. Now, let's go back, and I'm going to go back just a few steps. Now, let's take a look at the European. Now, the European model, notice how it's still about the same strength, but notice where it's at. It's a little bit further south. Now look what happens. Now we start to see that line of thunderstorm, possibly severe, start lining up right at the Kansas Missouri state line because it's able to draw in some of this Gulf moisture, some of the warmer, juicier air into the storm, and that could lead to the chance of thunderstorms, some possibly severe. So, and then of course, as it continues to march off to the east and parts of the southeast Ohio Valley, it's going to take with it that severe threat as well. So that's what I'm watching for this weekend. And again, guys, there's going to be, as we go through the week, you're going to see all kinds of things pop up out there on social media. Companies, individuals, groups that are vying for everybody's viewership. Don't play into that. I mean, you can read what they're saying. That's fine, but don't buy into it because I don't care who they are, what their degree is. Uh, nobody knows for sure exactly what's going to happen because this thing hadn't been born yet, and we're going to have to wait till we start to get some real time data in order to find that out. So right now, we just need to be weather aware, knowing that on Friday we need to pay attention to the updates, see what's going on. The Storm Prediction Center is already, um, they've already issued out some day 4, 5, and 6 severe weather threats. Take a look at that right now. This is something that um, let's jump over here to the forecast here, and I'll just show you guys. So we've got, there is a day 3, day 4, day 5. Notice they've already got a slight risk and a 30% risk for the possibility of severe thunderstorms in southeast Missouri. Now they're taking more of a GFS model approach on this. Day 6, of course, moves back over to the southeast. Notice this falls in line with the GFS. That's the North American model. So anything can happen here. These things could shift a little bit further west for us. Right now, according to the SPC, it looks like that they're following that GFS model in which most of the severe weather is going to begin and start in central eastern Missouri and then work its way down to the southeast. But definitely something I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on as we go through the week. You guys just need to stay weather aware and follow up on the updates, and I'll tell you exactly what is going on. Let's take a look at the forecast for the next couple days. So today we're looking 74 beautiful degrees. We do have that high fire danger risk today, gust up to 35 miles per hour with the low of 45. Tomorrow we have beautiful day again, 72 degrees, low of 49 tomorrow night, and then Wednesday a high of 75 degrees. And I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see some 78, 79, possibly 80 degrees on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I am leaving that 20% chance of a rain shower out there just in case a couple of those showers get up here far enough north to affect part of our west central Missouri area. Then we're going for a low of 50 degrees for Wednesday night. So that's the update for today, guys. Anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out. And I'll be here at the Weather Center tracking the potential storm system that could affect west central Missouri on Friday. Have a fabulous Monday, guys.